a quick question to ask you, and this is a question for reflection. Now, have you ever been in a position where you've prayed for something, you've asked God for something, and now you went out there to work for that thing and to achieve it, and you worked so hard, but you never achieved it, you never got to it? Sometimes something happens and you lost contact, or you just lost your goals and plans. Or have you ever prayed so hard about something, and that you are sure in your spirit that that is God's plan for you, and that there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting that thing, and you never got it? If that is your story, or if you've gone through this, but something happened that as you pray and work for these things and you never achieve them, yet something else that you never expected came toward your side, and that is what you got instead. Does it mean that your previous conviction about God's plan for you was changed, and that God is having a different plan for you when such a thing happens to you? What do you think? Do you think that God has changed his plan? Now, do you think that God actually has a plan A and a plan B for everybody? Well, in my regard, I really don't think so. I believe that God does not have a plan A and a plan B, and because God is not speculative, I don't think that God is speculative about his plans, because he will still get his will done regardless. But I know that every plan that God has for us is a plan A. And that maybe it is us in our limitation. We never knew exactly what was his plan. In the book of Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, he says, I know the plans I have for you. As you can see, the plans that he has for us, he is the one who knows them. We don't know his plans for us as for real. And it takes blessing, it takes faith, it takes understanding of God and a perfect relationship with God to come to know the plans that he has for us. He says plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Now, when you realize that God has a plan for you, which is all about your good, but that you just are not well informed about it, that does not mean he has a plan A and a plan B. It simply just means he has a big plan for you, and it is left unto you to find out what the plan is. Until then, you don't know his plans. Thank you, and see you in the next video.